Welcome back everyone to the Civics Gaming Syndicate. Today we're once again playing some Warhammer 2 Total War. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No big special announcements. Well, I guess special announcement being told we'll probably be playing a game called 3 out of 10. And it's more of a kind of TV type of video game. I guess it'd be something more akin to what South Park Factory Butthole type of game style, or even not Land of the Dead. What's the name of that other? The Walking Dead. How they have the kind of video game style Walking Dead seasons. That's what this kind of game is, except more, you know, humor-tastic. I don't know. It's going to be free on Epic Games starting tomorrow, so we're going to try it out. It looks like it'll be good for as long as it lasts. It's supposed to be the second season of that game, so it should be good. And beyond that, Friday, I don't know what I'm doing Friday. Saturday, we're going to be doing, start doing some Crusader Kings style Saturday morning streams. And that's not really a big announcement, but you know, it's a thing. It's a thing if you kind of tune into my channel every now and then, you're like, oh, okay, that's great. We've been doing a lot of Warhammer all this week, so Saturday, we'll get back into that. And we'll probably finish up some other games as well. So it won't just be that. Is this a fight? Yeah, this is a fight. This is a fight. Is it a good fight? Oh, you know what? We just loaded the game, so what the hell? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if that casualty.
For Heldenhammer! I will marshal the men.
He's gonna marshal the men, which is good news. And I don't know how long that's gonna take. Oh, basically next turn we'll be back where we started. Hey. Unless it's attrition. Doesn't this give me? No, it doesn't. Wow. Ooh. That is, that's pretty nice. Bonus. For spearmen. And that's just a bonus for anyone that's melee. When defending. Oh. And this is all the time, so let's get that. Yeah, this checks out. Math checks out there. And oh, finally, we got this officer squad. I don't know what it does. I've never really seen it before, so it should be interesting. And I believe up here...
I command here.
Oh, doing pretty good.
Summon the
pretty
Elector
good up
Counts.
here, actually.
The Empire.
Question is, do we wait or do we go and attack? I'd say we're capable of attacking this thing now.
Will.
Although, damn, I should have gone into
And
that.
I will fight with you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
To war.
It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. Except that's not really fine or good. It's going to take a long time to heal up. All the while, he's going to be mustering his army. Well, or she's going to be mustering her army. And I have not enough money for that. Wow. It's an unfortunate predicament. It's a very unfortunate predicament to be in. Why would this take 7 turns to make roads?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Seems a little excessive. 3 turns to build a road and 7 turns to... 3 turns to build a guardhouse and 7 turns to build a road. Is there a reason that takes 7 turns? I don't know. I don't think there's a good reason for that. And the game's just making numbers up. It's just making numbers up. We are going to need a leader up here. I'm gonna need some sort of small army or something. Oh, and lucky for us, we have a legendary prince. That could maybe be that later. No, he's supposed to be over here somewhere.
The provinces.
We could play switcheroo.
Praise be to Sigma.
Move this guy up here, and then that guy goes up there. Yeah, you know what? We'll just send this guy all the way up there.
I live to serve the Emperor.
He lives to serve the Emperor. Oh, but he has that sword. Alright, well, it's kind of okay. It's fine. Just get him moving up there.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, well, this actually works out. Hold on. Stop there. What are you doing? Mustering? Stop.
To strengthen the empire.
Go take back your troop. Your special troop. There you go.
By
Take
Sigma's
that
right.
back.
Yes, a sound plan.
A sound plan. See? He agrees with me. It's a sound plan. What we're doing. It's always a sound plan. Every time I do something, it's a sound plan. Oh, damn it. Well, that wasn't a sound plan. Ow. How did you recruit all these troops so quickly? Alright, well, my plan was definitely not sound. That's awful. Hopefully he doesn't destroy that. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Well, that's great.
Welcome.
It's fantastic. That's... He didn't even take it over. He just kind of looted it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the plundering and the looting and the death and destruction. Well, not the destruction. Just the plundering and the looting we're okay with. And the death. A little bit of death. Who's this? Oh, Vineland. Isn't that the guy over here somewhere? Oh, and ruins. That's not good. Vineland, right down there. Just kind of chilling down there. I see. Mr. Super Cheese.
The nation calls.
How's it going? How was your day? How was your evening? How was everything? Beastmen. Ever good beastmen running around your territory. Ever good beastmen running around the territory. Too much going on at work? That's nothing new. I hear ya. I hear ya. There's always too much going on at work.
It is time.
Too much BS.
Fight for our nation.
Far, far too much BS.
Raise your weapons.
Oh yes. Guess we're gonna easily take over these guys.
What does the Emperor bid?
The Emperor bids that you destroy that
Raise
farm
Sigma.
and never, ever get another farm. Ever again. Gunpowder and then passive ability for... Oh, for handgunners. Enhanced weapons for handgunners. Interesting. And the ability is 30% armor piercing explosive damage. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Explosive damage from handgunners. That sounds useless because handgunners suck. It just, they hate me. And I hate them. Because they can't shoot anything. And then it makes me hate them more. Hence, handgunners suck. And do we need anything at all around here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I command
Yeah,
here.
that's a thing that needs to die.
Into battle.
Right there, just like that. Oh yeah, you're gonna retreat deeper into my territory.
Let's go.
Still within range of my
Fight
army.
for our
That's
nation.
great. That is great. Let's... you know what? We don't need to fight it. Let's just quick save. case the AI decides to just screw me over. You think about trying the Aladdin achievement in CK2? What's the Aladdin achievement in CK2? And we did lose again, but even though we lost that guy, I think I don't actually need that person.
Ready. Make haste, men.
Oh, damn it. We're taking attrition in my own territory. Start as the Han Chinese and conquer all of North Africa. That was a giant enemy, crap. Really focuses you to go across the whole map. Is, I didn't realize you can actually start as the Han Chinese. I thought they were just kind of a thing. You know, a thing that does the thing that the Han Chinese do. I didn't actually know you could start as
Summon the Elector Counts.
Like, can you start as the Emperor? And you get like one province or something like that, and you just go forth and destroy? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Let's get the Reichs fort here. Seems like something you should have when you're bordering a bunch of barbarians. No, you just start out as a duke or something on the outskirts. Oh. Well, that seems reasonable. That seems quite reasonable. Where is... Ah.
I will marshal the band.
Oh, I gotta wait another turn. Okay. Well,
To the provinces.
it appears as though we gotta wait a couple turns before we can destroy our enemy. These damn vampire coasts, they started... Oh, actually, they didn't start anything. I started it. Still, they need to be punished. Through death. Castle Baston. You know what? We should be upgrading some of these castles. We should be upgrading a lot of
Yes,
stuff.
my lord.
Protector
And
of
getting
the
better things everywhere.
Sigmar compels us.
I need to see what the Valor characters are to start.
This will cost
Yeah,
the
because I
nation.
imagine your valid characters are going to be limited. Limited choices, for sure. I wonder if they'd let you create a custom character and do that. I doubt it. You know what, they wouldn't. They definitely wouldn't. They definitely wouldn't let you do a custom character. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was a good idea when I thought about it, and then I thought about more and went, no, they're never gonna let you do that. Game people would never let you do that. Be too rigged. Arcane Conduit, there you go. This wizard gains, you know, gets stronger even though we don't use him literally ever. Who's this? Oh, this is some random character that we recruited to come and stand here with an army. It sounds ridiculous when I say it. Yeah, we recruited a guy to stand here with an army in case shit happens. Just in case shit happens.
What does the
Not even a
Emperor
big
do?
army, just a little army. In case shit happens. It sounds stupid. And yet it's the truth.
Guardian.
It's the truth. I also need Gandalf here to maybe get his army going. It's something we ought to look into. Gandalf's army needs to get bigger.
Friends of the Empire.
Elves want alliance? Pass. In my Crusader Kings 2 game, the Chinese got invaded by the Mongolians. Don't know how that really happened, but yeah, the Chinese emperor is actually Mongolian now. In my Crusader Kings game. I'm playing as Rome. It's amazing. And eventually we have to fight those damn Mongolians. Yuan Dynasty, eh? Yes. Those goddamn Mongolians keep breaking my shitty walls.
You called?
Oh. Oh, what's this? Trade guild established. Imperial Authority +5. No, I don't need that. All regions owned by factions that you have trade routes with visible. For 10,000 prestige. That's a lot. That's a lot of prestige. Oh, you get a trade guild. +10 campaign movement speed. You know. +5 income from trade, +10% tradable resources. 12,000 prestige is a lot. Let's establish a trade guild. It's a lot of prestige, but at the same time, we're gonna get a lot of prestige no matter what. What is this? Mission with the following unit siege units. What the hey? What the Hague? Turns remaining 8. Oh, so for 8 turns, our artillery unit's gonna be awesome. The doors can try, but no one under Sigmar's sun can match the range and accuracy of the Imperial gunners. Bring the artillery to bear. Let it speak for itself. Hell yes.
Step to it.
Yes, we shall do that once my units heal up over there. And I wish I had more artillery. Oh, last
Ready.
building down here for this guy. Maybe I should wait. Nah, just take
To
it down.
arms.
No point in
Attack.
raiding. He's got no units here anyways.
To war.
Alright, fantastic. Ooh, resources. No, get that. And you do nothing. He's gonna do nothing, isn't he? I think this guy should do nothing. Go to barracks. Make yourself useful. Build something. Build something. Build something for my rating. There's something to be built. And he's got skill
Raise
points.
Sigma.
He's got skills. Somehow. Hero leadership. Oh my. Unit experience gain per turn +50 for all armies. Faction ride. Hello. I just need to get 4 points in here somewhere. Okay, that's alright. I can dig that. Enemy hero action, success chance against this guy. Let's do that. Let's just get that stuff done. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, it's Legolas the elf. Legolas the elf. What do I want to give this guy? He's got all the health and armor he's gonna get, just next to nothing. Melee attack and defense, maybe? Missile resistance? Mission resistance? Deadly onslaught? I don't know, he's got amazing ranged weaponry, he just doesn't shoot very often. I would say...
Grey Guardian. Is it
what's
time?
going on up here? Not much. Not much happening up there at all. Oh, Sigmar. You can gain a level. Yeah, I guess keep expanding that. Alright, so we're at a point where we've got a lot of stuff.
True servant.
Except for
of
you, you don't have a lot of stuff. You need cavalry. Oh, and we can get some cavalry. Oh, that's nice. Load up on those special Knights Panther. Just for shits and giggles. Why not? this drunken guy who sucks oh so very much, I'm realizing. For he has no armor or really anything. He's got no bonus. He's got very little health. This guy really sucks. I'm realizing now this leader really, really sucks. Health bonus. Melee defense, leadership, you don't get health. Maybe you won't die as quickly if you actually had some health.
It is settled.
Although that's pretty unlikely, but you never know. Anything's possible. Oh! Next time we get level 5 in my capital. I don't even have enough money to do that. Bonus! It's amazing. It's amazing. What a treat. What an event. What an awesomeness thing to happen. A awesome-o thing to happen. It's so awesome. We would all be so lucky to have such a great thing happen to all of you. As to have a level 5 capital.
Greetings from Sigma.
They're not my friends. Get rid of them. They're just neutrals that we don't attack. That doesn't make them friends. Just frenemies. Friendly enemies, yes. Swords. So many factions. So many enemies. So little time. Varga being destroyed. This guy continues to raid me. Can you like raid outside of my territory? Like move along already. I know you have other enemies. Look at that, you have enemies down here. Oh, and enemies down here as well. Why are you raiding me in my territory when you have so many enemies nearby? In fact, you're even at war with this guy. He even has an army next to us. Not that far from your army. What the hell?
The nation calls.
What kind of BS is this? What are you doing in my territory? Someone get that guy out of there. Someone tell me I need an adult. I need an adult. He's invading my territory. I did not give permission for him to do that. Let's go down. Yeah, I don't really want to change my career. Let's specialist, I guess. Can't really do anything with that person. Oh, 1 turn for that. 3 more turns for them, so I guess
Raise your weapons.
Take what's left of them.
I am Prince and Emperor.
He's Prince and Emperor.
Attack!
So we gotta pay attention to the Prince and Emperor. I have nothing, Len.
Men, war calls.
And I do believe the capital must be upgraded. Level 5, so excellent, so overdue.
Knowledge is power.
I agree, knowledge is power. Keys to strength, knowledge is power, yada yada, etc, etc. We all know the drill. We've all heard the things that the people have said about that stuff in that place, that time that it happened.
The Empire.
Still can't get you, Griffin. Okay, well. Oh, artillery master. Look at that, you're getting there. You're getting there. One day you have some real artillery. Until then, you just Stay alive. Stay frosty. Stay classy, San Diego. Stay very classy. Alright, this dwarf, he, it's not very good at staying alive. Woodmaker, you need more hit points. He's got 15 armor. How lame.
I will marshal the men.
Ooh. 5,000. I just need more troops. I just need more troops everywhere.
By Sigma.
He sounds mean. I think he just threatened me, but I'm not sure how exactly he threatened me. Not sure what he said. It sounded like a threat. How are you guys not losing anything? Oh, they lost control of that again. Well, that's nice. But seriously, like... these guys are at war with each other and they're not being successful at all. I would like them to be successful, but they're not. They're just not doing good enough. No!
You are not welcome in my court, yet.
Peace treaty with these Skaven, who I don't know where they are. Sure. But we know not where they are. You know, they're small, but we don't know where they are. Alright, and you... let's see, we don't want to wait until your death comes around, so I guess... oh, flying monster, death streak. Death streak. Terrorgeist. Poison attacks regeneration. Oh, that thing looks badass. We're gonna shoot that out of the sky. Not flying artillery, but we're gonna shoot it out of the sky somehow. All my beautiful, beautiful fire archers. Fire crossbowmen. Fire crossbowmen. These guys. The Sterling River Patrol. With their flaming missiles. Oh, they're so beautiful. And we got these guys with their flaming attacks. So much flaming happening within my army. It's truly amazing. Truly a sight to behold. And then there's these guys. I don't like those guys. They're very invisible until they show up right at your front line. You're like, damn, where do they come from? I can't remember if this is a giant crab unit. I'm pretty sure she is a giant crab unit. She is a giant crab unit. You know what? Let's sit you guys back around here somewhere.
Soldiers of the Empire.
And hopefully you can actually strike against them, hopefully.
Ready for war.
That's not passable, right? You know what?
Reichsguard Knights.
Switch them there, switch you here. Get some knights. We could go, yeah, take out his leader really quickly.
Reichsguard Knights.
Daughter of Athelloren.
Just essentially assassinate his leader.
Crossbows ready,
I think this is a good idea. Good thing to do.
Ready for war. Crossbowmen. Weapons at the ready. By Ulrich's wrath.
By Ulrich's wrath, yes.
Reichsguard
We talk about this wrath. And I'm trying to fix my mouse. What's wrong with this mouse? I don't think I got it. Nope. Still not getting there. Bad mouse. Oh god. Yeah, so much dirt and dust and grime and oh my god. I think we fixed the mouse. Oh, out of the mouse.
I will not stand idle.
Maybe not. Hold on. So what happens when you have like 15-year-old mouse? There's no replacements for it anywhere in the world. Alright, so she's gonna sit there, you're gonna sit there. So we can just quickly assassinate his leader. Or if we even need to, you know what? That crabby leader is gonna come right to us, so
Quick march.
that's great. We don't even have to go and attack them. We don't have to attack that crabby leader. Sure, just go straight. Oh. Guess my artillery direct hit on him. Her. Oh! Stop changing positions to avoid my artillery, you bastard. You petty, petty mensch. Come towards my front line. Must not be a pleasant person to work with. Seems like they're very crabby. She is very crabby. Oh. Oh, that's the Terrorgeist. Alright, well. You know what, since you're being... Oh!
Send us out.
Hello. See, I really don't like that unit. Just kind of walked right in.
To battle.
So you can take him out.
Reiksguard Knights. Take position.
Alright, get over here.
Battle and blood await.
Kill his leader.
Moving now.
Bastard.
Sigmar guides us.
Oh, he looks big.
As long as we outnumber them, we will hold.
Well, he is very big. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yes, General. For the Warhammer.
Oh god, keep moving, keep moving!
Quick march.
Yes, let the archers do some work here. Oh god, why aren't you moving? Alright, well that sucks.
Reiksguard.
We have to soup around here.
Cavalry ready. For France. For Heldenhammer. Go. Sir, take the ground. War.
Hey, you know, we have artillery that does a good job of doing splash damage and no friendly fire on it.
We are Sigmar.
So I don't know, let's just go ahead and use that here.
For Altdorf. My rule is absolute. Obey. This is my command.
And it might be a really great idea.
Take the ground.
Just go ahead and get more units on this.
Formation.
Out of this godforsaken melee.
Reiksguard. Yes, sir. By your command. Call France. Go. Moving ring. Our orders taking position. By Ulrich's wrath. Get them. Sigmar guides us! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Go rescue them.
Reiksguard Knights!
Uh-oh. Ah. Shit, I forgot about the dragon. Forgot about that unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and just completely target that.
Reiksguard Knights!
So he stops hitting my very valuable unit. That'd be great.
Ready to smite.
Lady of the Azrael. Understood. The forest calls.
Oh, yes. That hex really works. That is a very efficient hex.
Attack!
You guys attack those bombers. You attack them.
Yes,
You
General.
attack them.
By Ulrich's wrath.
You do what you're doing.
Ready for war. For Heldenhammer. What? Prepare for combat. To me, men.
Oh yeah, kill the leader.
Very well. Reichsguard Knights.
Warrior priest.
Crossbowmen. Charge. We are Sigmar's heirs. Now.
For Heldenhammer.
That's an order. To arms, men.
Shield of faith. For Heldenhammer.
Ah, those fire archers. They certainly know what they're doing.
Take aim. Fight for friends.
We're Sigma's heirs. Going.
Sigmar calls. Ah!
And there goes the enemy. Those kind of disintegrated in every direction. That's great. Appreciate it. Oh, there's the motors. Their motors did not even shoot at us. They didn't make it very far.
Don't misfire. Get them. For friends.
Ready to smite.
Friends. And the enemy's dead. Alright, well that worked out well. I only lost 224 troops. Oh yeah, that worked out very well. It's a surprising number, actually. I thought we did worse than that, but you know what? That's nice. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's all great. Very great indeed. Oh. 100 kills of those motors. Nice. Gotta love splash damage and no friendly fire. That's just a thing of beauty. Although I think the Bretonia trebuchets, the blessed trebuchets, are better because they have a large splash damage to them. Oh, and there goes the drowned. They bet everything on that battle and they lost. Lesson learned, don't bet everything on one battle.
It is good to see.
We also learned something else that was very valuable. We learned that apparently I have to deal with these goddamn fucking things. Lobby for a pardon, do nothing. So that's like a wall reverse or just that's it for that guy. We learned
Summon the Elector Counts.
that this chick, that is some sort of net attack, and that minus 20 missile resistance is really great. Watch that tarot guys just kind of lose half its health in a few seconds with that thing on, so that was pretty fantastic. Killed in battle. All these. So much good stuff happened there. It's totally worth it. And you can have a wall. Oh, and you can get robes. Do I want robes? 7,000! Hold up. 7,000! Oh god. Oh, it hurts. I think I'm having chest pains from that.
The Empire, who calls?
7,000. That is a lot of money.
Is power. Protector of the weak.
Yes, you are going to be a protector of the realm. Way up here. Ow. This guy. You need a new target for war. I don't really want to go and fight up here. This is all garbage land. I mean, 7,000 for a guardhouse. That is garbage land. So maybe we won't go up there. Who's this guy? You've got some stuff that I kind of want. And are they allied if anyone? Are they strong? They only have those 2 settlements. And they have no friends and allies. So they are perfect for conquest. Mere fort and that thing. And Kislev, yeah, we're never gonna be able to take this back, but that's fine. It'll be a long, long time before. Oh, you have a strategic location. It's fine. We're never gonna get that.
I am Prince and
For a while.
Emperor.
And as Prince and Emperor, I need you to not take so much attrition in this land. That would be great. It's your own land. It would be really great if you didn't take so much attrition. But I also need you to make your way down here. And are you gonna make... Oh, you're gonna take attrition the entire way. Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate.
I see no other option.
Nope. He's not gonna make it there.
On march!
He is just short. Isn't that just great? You're just gonna be short of that target.
Let's go.
Almost made it.
Move.
Almost made it. Would have been no attrition, but no. He couldn't do that. Because he ain't good enough. Flesh troops. Oh, minus 32. Oh, shit. I should have left him up there. Make you tax-free? Nope, you're still gonna be screwed. You're pretty much screwed as well.
Grey Guardian.
Alright, Gandalf, I need you to move up here and evidently take a lot of attrition in the process. That's great as well. That's just great. So much attrition in my own territory. What can I say? You know, we don't need the Night's Watch. Do I want a Night's Watch? Not really. Yeah, but over here, if we can afford religious buildings, that would be great. Apparently we can't. So, whatever. That's fine.
Smoke and
We'll
mirrors.
survive. We are survivors. We always survive.
The Empire.
Seriously, Boris, I don't know what your plan is with this army, but God, it's stupid.
Ever vigilant.
Whatever your plan is with that army, it's stupid. Just stop. Stop planning stupid things. Oh, rebelling. Who would have thunk that a rebellion was gonna happen there? Rebels, rebels, plenty rebels. And hopefully they don't just automatically attack us. They probably will. Yeah, I should not have left that city. look at all those orcs. That's nice. Ostland. Oh, great, Ostland. He's got that one settlement next to me. In that one province. That's missing exactly one settlement. Right here, in fact. Right in the middle of my territory. And nothing happened. Okay. I think because we have walls here. No, we don't have walls here. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know why he didn't attack me, but... Yay. Charge bonus. Yeah, public order issues. Yes, rebellion. Fantastic. Just great.
Called?
It's what we always want to
My
see.
order agrees. Their
Let's go.
days are numbered.
Let's just make this happen. Let's just make it happen, Captain. At least we outnumber him with cavalry. We got some range, he does not. Those units will match up against my spearmen. It's really just those bats that will be very annoying, and this thing will be very annoying. And those knights will go up against my knights. Yeah. Just got the stupid bats and that Vargeist.
Crossbows ready, General!
Crossbows ready, General. We do have some reinforcement stuff, so I'll kind of unsuckify this a little bit.
Spearmen! Crossbowmen!
For Heldenhammer!
Spearmen! For the Emperor!
Oh yeah,
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Well... Okay, well... We're gonna have to redeploy a little bit here
Sigmar calls!
at the beginning, but otherwise...
Finding range, sir!
This should be pretty interesting.
My ordering!
Just gotta move the spearmen forward like
Yes,
that.
sir!
Crossbows ready, General!
Get these crossbows
For the
forward like
twin-tailed
that.
comet!
Spearmen.
By
I distinctly
all
remember
range
saying
strong.
forward, not
Yes,
backwards.
sir! Quickly! To battle!
Thanks for playing.
Go! Loaded, sir!
Spearmen! No lingering!
Go!
Go!
Quick march!
The Empire!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Those guys are gonna come in.
We await your
All
orders!
these cavalry.
Ready for war!
Yeah, that's great. That's great to see.
We
Thanks,
serve
Blood Knights.
France!
Being so
Yes,
bloody
General.
and knighty.
Prepare for combat!
We serve France! Charge!
Oh, the bat's gonna attack my knights?
Sigmar calls!
Okay,
Our orders?
that's neat.
Sir! Azray warrior! Yurifair!
You fight those bats.
Knowledge is
In fact,
power!
you fight those bats as well.
Child of Kurnoth! Orders understood!
Ooh. Oh, forgot about these guys. Completely forgot about these guys.
Yes, General!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Pyromaniac.
Bending reality to my will!
Yes, use much magic. You... What's your pay
The
time?
forest calls! To the hunt!
To war!
Formation! March!
Oh,
General!
those guys? Oh, they're dead. Alright, well, that's nice.
Moving now!
You guys start relocating.
The Empire endures! Spearman! Now! By Galmaraz! Attack!
For the Heldenhammer!
Sigma!
Yes, my lord!
Crossbows ready,
And
General!
those four guys I didn't realize had run into my lines there.
Conditions acceptable!
Whoops.
By Galmaraz!
Didn't see that.
Take the ground!
We await your orders!
Take their heads!
Nothing you can do?
Warhammer!
No place for you to attack. Okay.
By the comet! Look at his head through
Isn't that interesting? He has no way to get it.
What? Ready to fire! To battle!
You kill him,
Jack!
Gandalf, you kill him.
Lord of the Glade!
Okay, you shoot that thing. Okay, you can't shoot that thing. It's too close. And apparently that just killed me too.
Heed Athelloren! Eager! Emperor's might!
Emperor's might.
For Heldenhammer! No lingering! Ulrich, save us! Glade Lord of
Yeah, no, it's not
Athelloren!
Grey Guardian!
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter who it was, because it's just
Soldiers of the Empire!
focus everything on
For
leader. Oh,
Galmaraz!
he's dead. Alright, well that was short-lived. That was a short-lived rebellion. The game was all like, oh yeah, this is a pretty even battle. Silly AI odds. Zero kills. Well, that's great. That's great. Zero kills. Death. Death of its enemies. Especially vampire rebels. This is gonna take a long time to deal for these provinces. No tax issues. We got them. We'll fix it up one day. One day's good.
Praise be to Sigma. Ever onward.
Praise be to Sigma.
Following
Yes, praise be to
Sigmar's
Sigma indeed. Your army. Most
I am gone.
Gandalf. I need you to have some more spells. Better spells. Spells that do stuff. Or perhaps get better things in general. Anything really that's better for you. Different calculations of all Horde factions. That seems very un-Gandalf-like. But I do like the campaign movement speed for all characters faction-wide plus 5%. That is awesome. And what's that? Global recruitment capacity +1. That's pretty good. All provinces +1 public order. Wow, that's very good. Eagle lover. Who cares about eagles? And that one. It's just some spell. Some cool looking spell. Oh, there's like 3 different spells here. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there's 4. There's one at the bottom of my screen there that I can't see. So he gets... First one is just Conjure of Tricks, which is the Gaze. And then he gets the Death Frenzy. And then he gets Chain Lightning. Well, that's pretty cool. And he finishes with that, which is hero capacity +2 for spells, which we do not care about. For which we
You have need of me?
That's tech. Do some tech stuff. Let's get some tech stuff going on. Missile resistance for infantry would be useful, to be honest. Pretty useful. Oh, we still have all that cavalry and all that artillery stuff. Even the missile range. God, so much stuff we need to still research. So much stuff. Alright, where's my capital? That was my capital. I know we were upgrading it. 3 more turns. Now the real question becomes... what's this? Upkeep for Reichsguard units? Doesn't matter. So, our capital is going to need an army, right? Probably. Probably going to need that. I would say we need that, but I'm already researching it, so... yeah, 3 MP spots. 1, 2... what's the 3rd empty spot gonna be? Cavalry, maybe? We have the engineer ready, so maybe the cavalry. Oh, the academy, actually. I don't know what the Wizard's Tower as well. It's a shame I don't have this last city. Oh well, it's fine. We'll get it eventually. We'll figure something out. We're smart like that. We're smart people. Smart people on my channel. And of course, I am a smart person. Yeah, I'm a smart person, yeah.
I command here.
That's what we'll go with.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Now, if you march, you need 25%. Fighting. No one important. So 25%. Probably make it there and attack him. Kind of worried about the Griffin wood being counterattacked.
Bring me to my men.
Is this my territory? Oh. Yeah, it's my territory. If I wanted to. Attack here first. That would work? It's hard to tell. I think that works. So let's go into our own territory first. We're going to take that over first. And then attack him there. That is the plan from the great leader, Snipixium.
True servant of Sigmar.
You are a true servant of Sigmar in the sense that you've not accomplished anything. 6 turns? Oh my god. These things take forever. Totally not worth taking any more northern stuff. It's all a bunch of garbage. Never make good use of any of it. Except for maybe the mountain regions work. But that Iceland, those wastelands, awful. Construction cost plus 50%, construction time plus 100%. Oh.
From Sigmar.
Truly bad. Truly, truly bad. Cold-blooded logic. Minor power. He is of no consequence to us, and quite frankly, that territory is of no consequence to me either, so I'll accept his little non-aggression pact for now. Maybe one of our many enemies will destroy him. Palestine.
Be at peace, for that is all.
And these dwarves want a non-aggression. I'm okay with that as well. Out in the middle of the mountains, I don't really care about those mountains. I just need the land. The land itself is what counts. The mountains, I'll use those tools. And stop the war.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Won't somebody think of the
I will
children?
go. I am ready.
And of course we will. Think of the children. As we wage war across the lands, because why wouldn't we? Oh yeah, you need a church. That is definitely a thing that you need. Oh my god, 7,000 for gates? For a road? Talk about road to nowhere. Speaking of road to nowhere, have you heard of that new road being built in the Northlands?
What does the
Where
Emperor
no one
bid?
lives? Everything costs twice as much. Have you heard this? Have you seen this? It's a thing, you know. Let's get this built. You... maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. I get it built. Get that. -9 public order. What the? How much? Freaking. How much corruption can you be creating over there? Just by existing? Characters +1, corruption +3, technology +2. Okay. Can you upgrade? Can I upgrade you? No, I can't. Well... Alright, well, get attacked. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous is what I said. Capitals already being built. 2 more turns. This thing, I really don't need this thing. I don't know why that farm is still standing. We don't build farms in the Empire. We build industry.
Who calls?
Oh, we had that kind of
The Empire. Make haste, men.
Alright, and he's got no troops here. Hopefully he has some troops up here. Oh. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot something important. Like where the hell I was building that industry. There it is.
Summon the Elector
You
Counts.
have space. Oh, this one's gone. There you go. And number available. Damn it. We're getting one more of those units as well. Oh, reward artillery. 8 turns of that. That's...
Who calls?
Alright, I think we're gonna attack these guys. If my game saves. Yeah, that'll give me 2 provinces there. I mean, 2 cities there and 2 cities here.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Since no one
Men,
wants him,
war calls.
we definitely might as well do it.
Attack!
Yes, we are attacking. How did you know?
Men, we must attack.
Again, we are attacking. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're attacking. Stuff is happening. Stuff is being destroyed. You're just refusing to acknowledge it. And that's your own fault. Standard discipline, don't care.
Ready.
Still somebody else needs the level. Oh, Legolas the elf. Legolas the elf. Always the elf. Causing issues. Training, spread of positive feelings, maybe. Plus 50 base weapon damage, minus 25 armor piercing. And this one is plus 20% base damage, plus 20% armor piercing, plus 20 melee attack. When he activates the ability, of course. Minus 20 melee defense. Let's get that. Oh. Wait a minute, why does it say leadership for Giblet the Dwarf, all armies faction wide? Why is it Giblet the Dwarf, all factions? He's not Giblet the Dwarf, he's Legolas. It makes no sense. Growth plus 5 in all provinces. Well, damn it. Should have gotten this sooner. Speed and vigor. Yeah, there's some good stuff around here. Especially that. That's a good thing. Giblet the Dwarf. Here a Giblet, there a Giblet, everywhere a Giblet. Old my Giblet had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Now these orcs, Castle Drakenhof, are currently occupying a very important castle. The Odd Boys. And they are allied with a bunch of other orcs. It's a lot of war we're gonna have to fight. 1, 2, there's a third one up there. Don't really know where his 4th territory is, doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, it's not near us. It's allied with that guy, who's way up there near me. This guy is also near us. And was it Broken Axe?
Big as an oak!
Maybe it wasn't Broken Axe. No, it is Broken Axe. Apparently they're really far away, so they don't matter. So that'll be the next one, once I'm done with this guy. Faction destroyed World Walkers. Oh, thank God somebody destroyed those bastards. Every game I play those bastards. I just... impossible. They just show up with like 4 or 5 mammoths in every army. It's really annoying. Really, really annoying. So thank God somebody destroyed them. That's great. That is great. Somebody managed to do something good. And to my benefit.
It is good to see you.
It is good to see you, dwarf. Yes, we accept trade and money for me. You guys signed an alliance? Genuine dwarfing? Wow. Wow. How brave of you, going to dwarf the guy that I'm about to destroy. That is just so brave. So honorable. Hutchland needs help. I really need to keep my prestige. We lost a lot of it when we got that event. It was like 12 grand for those guilds. Let's send him out to a boss. Spend the money. Not that he really needs it. Because, let's face it, he's got a big enough army there. Although it's funny that that's the garrison. And those are the units involved. Is this a walled battle or not? Oh, it's not. Well, I guess we can come and help. That's what fun of this. Might as well have some fun with Hotchland. Why is it showing only 304 units? Where's his garrison? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have a garrison. I would like to know why they don't show up on there. Because that's not going to be good if it's just me and those 340 units. I'll tell you right now, that is going to be very bad. Oh, yeah, that is his garrison, worth it. Okay, well, fun times. Here come my troops, all trippy and trippy like.
Avoiding combat.
No lingering.
Swordsman.
Oh, we get double units of knights? Oh, that's fantastic. That's a lot of knights, that's very useful. You know what would be really useful is if you didn't like shift yourself completely away from me during the opening stage of this battle. That would have been really great if you had not done that. And let me actually, you know, get to you. Orc Boys Cavalry. Ooh. So need to definitely die.
Take the ground. No lingering. Yes, General.
Seriously, can you stop shifting? What a dick. Stop shifting away from me. I just want to come and help you fight, and you keep moving away from me. It's very not friendly
That's an order.
towards me.
We are Sigma's heirs.
Actually, you guys stay back.
Hand gunners.
For Heldenhammer. Taking position.
Quick march. For Heldenhammer.
Swordsman. Sigmar guides us.
It's kind of name a charge, wasn't it?
Ah!
Moving now.
Hand gunners.
Guys are just shoot the shit out of him.
Now. The ground quakes.
Swordsman.
Take the ground. For Heldenhammer. Hand gunners. Go. Ready. No lingering.
This is not going very well for these orcs. I'll tell you that right now. This is going very bad for those orcs.
Send us out. Yes, General. Moving now. For the Warhammer. Yes, sir. Quickly. Swordsman.
Ready for war.
Sigma. Yes, sir. Quickly. Take aim. No.
Like when the AI has to do all the
Send
heavy
us out!
lifting. And I'm left just kind of
Now!
chancing a little bit.
Ready for the Warhammer. We are Sigma's heirs! For Heldenhammer! War!
Can't really tell what you guys are shooting at. It's one of the really annoying things I don't like about handgunners. It's always hard to tell what they're shooting.
We serve the Emperor! Ready to serve! Charge!
Good idea.
Yes,
All of you
General!
cavalry,
By Ulrich's wrath!
charge against the back of these guys. Just to kind of, you know, demoralize them and force them to run away. Maybe kill a bunch of them. That'd be nice. Oh, yes. I know you can do it. You cannot pretend.
Ready for war!
You can't pretend like you can't.
Battle awaits!
Sigmar calls! By your command!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go cavalry. There you always go. They're just sort of charging through.
Very well!
They were charging through, now they're kind of just wandering through. It looked good for a second.
Charge!
It looked real good for a second.
Formation, march! The Empire endures! We serve France! Sigma!
Come on, keep charging that direction. Oh yeah. Wish you could turn off your lance formation, but it's okay. There you go, there you go. Big charge, big charge. There you go. Run on in there, do some damage. Run over some enemies. Keep going, keep going, keep running over enemies. There's a lot of orc warriors, shock cavalry.
Get them! Charge!
At this point, I'm just having fun with the cavalry. This is completely not needed.
For France!
Oh boy, is it fun. Can you cavalry charge? Can you actually charge? Like a real charge. There you go. There you go. Some of you are charging. Some of you know what you're doing. Some of you don't. I understand this is a difficult challenge for you guys to
Yes, General!
do stuff correctly. Charge. Charge. Okay, that was not much of a charge.
By God, Miraz!
I just speed it up. Ah, see, there was a charge. Some of you are charging. Some of you do a good job. Some of you not so much. That's okay, we don't need to actually fight this. You really need to fight it to begin with, but you know, we had some good times with that cavalry. It's nice when, you know, there's nothing really at stake for me to win or lose. It's just a matter of, you know, letting the AI mostly do most of the fighting, and I'm just kind of there to help. Kind of play along. I like these kind of battles. Just a few little units. Helping out, assisting the much bigger army. Rather than having to lead the giant army against the giant army. And hope the AI supports me properly. Oh, I hate the AI. Oh, I hate it so much. But sometimes it's necessary. I'll take the money. Profit, power, money.
I am Prince
take it
and
all.
Emperor.
And if in case you didn't know, he is Prince and Emperor. Just in case you guys didn't know. He's the Prince and Emperor. Ooh, maintenance. All negative effects removed. Nice. I like it. This army now... Oh, he now costs me nothing. No, he still costs me a lot, actually. I think it's the upkeep from having him, like the 1%.
What?
This goes away. Ray's dead also. Interesting.
Ready.
You're 20 out of 20, right? Do we have another one of those? No, we don't. I do have another one of these guys though. That somebody
Yes, my lord.
somewhere needs to have in their army, but who?
I will marshal the
Ooh,
men.
I see. Well, I give that army to...
Champion of the faith. Smoke and mirrors.
Wait a minute, did he just say champions of nothing? No, he didn't. Maybe he did. This guy.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yes, it was you. I wanted you to have a good army. You can have that. And also, elector accounts. You are supposed to be over here, but that guy's in control. I don't think either of you guys were actually special. Yeah, these two guys weren't special for anything. So I should not give them anything. No elector count for them. Capital still not built. Damn it, capital. Why won't you build faster? Alright, first of all, anything up here? Nope, nothing good. You, not really. You guys down here? Maybe that. Possibly that. You know what? This is opposite. You should have that, and you should have that. And he should be the blacksmith. So, we'll reverse them next turn. We can get that. Somebody down here. Oh, it's you. But I don't have the money. Always running low on money. Balls? Oh, you get 2 motors? I didn't know that. Yeah, you get walls. Should I get him? Should be you. Nothing changes nothing. You, yeah, you get industry. Oh, you have industry. Oh, well. I don't really want to get that. X40, you don't really need it. We get the artillery though. Just don't really need that right now either. Let's see. Doesn't really improve happiness. Do you improve happiness? Not really. So I'll leave that. I won't get that thing upgraded since I can't handle it apparently. I can't handle the happiness. Drop. You can take that, you can get that. There. Rebellion imminent. That's never a good thing.
Protector of
But I betcha. Once he's in there,
Sigmarite Arch-Lector,
no
Guardian.
longer gonna have rebellion there. And we're now
What
just
do you seek?
-4
My power.
if you're sitting out here. But that should actually start to get better once you have that temple and once those walls are built. Gatehouse? Yeah, the gatehouse will help as well. You, on the other hand, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, you're kind of screwed for a while. Eventually they'll be fine, but for now, he's kind of screwed.
Yes.
I guess it's kind of too late to be saving, but let's
Is it time?
have now, which army is on the outside?
Attack!
You're on the outside. Right. I'll click on him. Yes, I did click on him. And that is a wonderful, wonderful scene to see. Wow. Bunch of dead spheres. This is a very disappointing defense they have. I mean, I vaguely want to fight this just, you know, to have the massacre of that army right there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's quick save. And presumably, as long as nothing attacks or reinforces from a stupid direction, like from behind us or something dumb, this should be a pretty entertaining death march. Oh, and we're gonna start on a hill. Yeah, we're gonna start on a hill. That's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Enemy reinforcements coming in from the side of us. Well, that's stupid.
Mortar!
So that's where the fight's gonna be, is launching artillery against him.
Standing by!
As soon as he walks onto the map, which is there, and yep. Yep, so that's where the battle's gonna be. Let's
Artillery!
get you up here.
Standing
Get
by!
you back there. Well, that's dumb that you guys split yourselves up. Just try to fix this a bit better. There you go. I just want to make sure I'm hitting everything as it's coming in to the map. Or at least most of it, as it comes towards us. Crossbowman.
Ulrich's Wrath! Reichsguard!
These Blazing Sun will go and destroy him immediately. Send the Emperor to go with them. These two Reichsguards. These two Reichsguards. We're standing back. Stand in the back for now. You stand there. You stand here in the center. All cool, like, all cool, calm, and collected. Oh, it's a Jade Wizard. That's fantastic. You definitely go kill that thing fast. And there goes the artillery. And a lot of big misses there. Some big hits, but a lot of misses. And their wizard leader is just getting overrun by my cavalry and my leader. That's great. Those rich elves taking the blunt of that artillery strike, the random artillery. Alright, enemy wizard. Dead. Almost dead.
Prepare for combat!
Alright, dead.
Take the ground! Moving faster! Call France! Quick march! Mortar! Strike them down! By God,
Kill those archers. I do believe he's got other range units somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. There they are. Kill those guys. And you strike against them. And there goes their range units are about to fall.
Reichsguard! Ready to fire! For the twin-tailed comet! Sigma, show us!
Does he have range unit? Oh, it's the death hag.
Lady of the Azrael.
That's it.
We serve France! War! Quick march! Formation march! Yes, General! In the name of the twin-tailed comet, prepare for combat! Reichsguard! Ready to smite! War!
Heldenhammer!
Charge! War! For France! By Galmareth! Ready to smite! Attack!
Reichsguard! Glory to the Empire!
Should get right into here.
Heldenhammer! Formation, march! Quick march! That's an order!
Soulfire that hell out of
For Heldenhammer!
them. There you go.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Charge! This is my command!
Taking that position!
I think these guys a little bit better.
Sigmar
Stop trying to
calls
chase them
for
down.
Heldenhammer!
What's my cavalry doing? My cavalry's getting its ass handed to it. That's fantastic. I got an idea. I need you to come
Prepare
down
for
here.
combat!
Apparently rescue
My
your friends.
subjects call! Charge! Reichsguard Knights! General!
Yeah, there you go. Big hit trying to rescue those other units.
Daughter of Athelloren!
Reichsguard Knights! Reichsguard! For the Heldenhammer! Get them! For France!
Who are these guys?
The Empire endures! I will not stand idle! Cavalry ready!
And you guys are apparently pretty badly damaged.
Moving
You should just go
now!
hang on over here.
To me, men! Crossbows ready, General! Reichsguard Knights! Reichsguard! Sigmar!
And that is the end of the end.
Your orders? Yes, sir! Quickly!
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just get a few extra kills here and there. And foot pedal is not what happens to all of them. All that matters is that we, did a bunch of damage to them. Those knights, I don't know what happened to these knights. They took a pounding somewhere. Somehow. I guess maybe they just got surrounded. Which does happen sometimes. These things do happen. You know, that cavalry unit just gets surrounded by enemies and all hell kind of breaks loose. They're lancers. They're made up lance. Not fight in close quarters. For a sustained period of time. They did take a meeting. That's okay. The enemy also took a meeting, so that's what really counts.
I am Prince and Emperor!
And you realize you're Prince and Emperor. But
Yes.
could you also just be good at everything? In addition to be Prince and Emperor?
Never! I command here!
Yeah.
We will seek bloody vengeance!
Anything is possible.
Bloody vengeance and faction destroyed. Fantastic. One
calls?
less baddie to deal with. And that's quite the province. If only you had some fortifications already built. That would make you way better.
To the provinces?
I don't know why I wasn't taxing that province. Should have been getting taxed. It's being taxed before. Don't know why we would have stopped taxing them. That is a mystery.
Is it time?
Apparently don't build that because you need to upgrade here. Oh wait, blacksmith. Oh, too late now. Well, not really anything else you can build there, I guess. Except for this. You can have. And this lady running out of things. What are we gonna do? Look at that replenishment. 29 knights in one turn. That's a good replenishment. And who might I ask is responsible for this death over here? I'm imagining that it's occupied by some plague rat of some sort, for which I do not care to deal with, and so I shall.
You have need of me? Greetings from Sigma.
You come for alliance, you'll be disappointed. Because you get nothing. Nothing from me. Ooh, what just happened over here? Oh, Averland destroyed that guy. Well, that's fantastic. I think we're getting close to that 20 turn mark where we're going to end up being friends with him. And I'm also getting close to the time where I need to take this over. Since we're going to be stuck in a war with a bunch of orcs soon. Ready for duty! That dude is ready for duty. He's going to get on duty. All kinds of duty going on. Let's get him going. Yeah, wood building panel. I like it. Except that I can't build right now. Probably because he has nothing. I like it. Empire pirates. Who would have thunk that the Empire would have some pirates? Portholes. Yes. Looks interesting. He shall be an interesting unit to have. Oh. Oh, and we get to completely customize all 22 of his levels. All 25 skill points. Brilliant. Let's see, bloody reliable. Sure. Looks nice. And you should get a horse, of course. Of course you should get a horse. Research rate plus 5%. Nice. Nice. Alright, dirty fighting. He gets more guns. More guns! Only 20 cannons? Are you kidding me? I need at least 60. I'm not sailing otherwise. The Albatross needs to be the greatest warship ever created. Yes. Yes, I like him. I like him already. Let's get that. More guns. Extra powder for artillery units. Passive ability. Extra powder. Plus 50% base missile damage, plus 50% armor piercing missile damage, plus 50% armor piercing explosive damage, plus 50% base explosive damage, plus 10 accuracy. Disabled if under 80% ammunition. So we needed a lot of ammunition. Drunken shipmates, of course. Across the ocean. Immune to high sea attrition. Minus 75% attrition for all those little water things. Plus 10 cap movement speed. Absolutely not a pirate. For last time, Stephen. We're not pirates. We're privateers in the service of Marienburg. We have a written contract to plunder these seas. This is all legitimate business, not pirating. If I hear you question this again, you rock the plank. I like it. I like it a lot. Casualty. Oh, constant casualty replenish rate plus 12. And hard to kill. Units won't regenerate if cap reached. Passive ability hard to kill, which just regenerate yourself. Yes, you just regenerate yourself. That's great. Oh, and he's got more special stuff. He's got this and this. Infamous fleet. Ooh. Sea dogs, iron discipline. Go on account. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, he's ready, and he's a monkey jack, of course. I don't actually know what that is. Yes, they are from the east, annoying yet useful. Their hides. Oh, he's got a monkey. He's got a jacket made of monkey. Enough said. Enough said. Powder monkey. Reload time 6%. Get more ammo up here now. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is his missile attacks, and that's his melee attacks. Interesting. Let's give him the missile. Yes. And Imperial Gunnery is going to be very important for him, because he needs lots of ammunition. And oh, I only have 3 points left. Oh, well, that's awful. What do we do with 3 points? Favorite. I'll keep all the units in just this army. Feared and renowned. Oh, renowned and feared. Let's go with one of those. Oh, damn. You need you need 6 points. Alright, well, it's unfortunate. Won't get a Bastille this turn. Yeah, he looks interesting. I like that. And we are finally upgraded the capital. Oh yes, the time has come to get some Hellstorm rocket batteries. Just clicking on it makes me happy. What else do we need in the capital? Running out of money. Always running out of money. Sigmar army building +1 use own faction armies. Maybe I'll get that. Yeah, let's get that. Apparently we're gonna have a few turns of spending all of our money in the capital.
Raise Sigma.
It's captastic. Oh, except I believe you need defenses, which I now can't afford.
What?
Oh, well, that's fine. That's cool. Cool. Real cool. You have all of that. You... Oh, there's the other 2 orc territories. Yeah, still up here somewhere. No, it's okay. Oh. Well, once I conquer these 2 things, I'll have those 2 entire provinces. Well, that's great. Let's get that started. That's the long army. You're way up here.
Bring me to my men.
You're way up here. Let's
As is my right,
march your ass down here as fast as possible. For you are the Prince and Emperor, and we need you to march your ass down there as fast as possible. As the Prince and Emperor.
To the provinces.
And they're still not ready. That's fine. So once we go to war with those orcs, this guy's gonna join in. So it would be nice if we had units ready to go 2 turns. Are you kidding me? God, these provinces suck. It takes longer to recruit units here? Kidding me? Oh, it does. +1 turn for all units. Trying to recruit. God. These provinces really suck. These things are garbage. Garbage provinces. Just garbage. Oh, I'm gonna take 1 more. Oh well, such is my life. Full of garbage. Is there really nothing else going on around me? Like, nobody's being destroyed or anything. Probably Skaven down there. More Skaven here, I'm guessing. Most likely. Those are probably all Skaven. You're just all evil, and apparently Norse. Clan rats. Many, many clan rats. Skaven are kind of fun. Skaven are kind of fun, except they lag my game too much with their massive armies, and so they need to be wiped up.
From Sigma.
No defensive points. Although I've recently discovered Clan Espen. The DLC for them gives them this one artillery unit that's really badass. I saw somebody else playing with it the other day, and it just it's like a renowned unit, and the artillery shoots up in the air, and then as it's coming down, it explodes into like 100 little pieces. It's amazing. At least it looks amazing. Looks a little bit overpowered. But you can only get one of them. So in that sense, it's not that overpowered. It's just cool. Yes, rally political sport. Tell that guy to eat it.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And
In the name
close
of
enough.
Magnus.
Yeah, close enough. Get over here. No, it doesn't matter. Just get over. Yeah, come over.
Moving off. So,
Can we get that other archer as well? For the Holy Roman Empire. Yes. Close to the Holy Roman Empire. Very close to it. But not quite. Give this guy invasion. Oh! More healing abilities. Ah. I wish I knew about these kind of units a long time ago.
What do you
Whatever.
require?
Too late now. Alright, before I go crazy in my capital, somewhere there is a place that needs a wall. There it is. But just out of curiosity, does anywhere else, anywhere at all, other than this godforsaken place, anybody at all need a wall? Oh, technically, yes, you have to be level 3 to have a wall.
it is time.
Shit, go back up here then. You don't have a wall. You don't have walls, but you also can't get them for another 2 turns.
Yes.
Oh, you need a wall. There you go. Get that thing built. Oh, that -3 upkeep for walls, spearmen and crossbowmen. No idea how many spearmen and crossbowmen we have. That's like 100 extra gold. Actually, it's probably more than that. It's probably like 1,000 or something.
Ever
Still,
vigilant.
it works out. It's good. And I'm out of money.
Now.
What does the Emperor bid?
Oh yeah, this guy. He needs his fort buildings updated. What do you have to do? What stance do you have to go in to build stuff? Do you have to be in the water, maybe? Maybe he has to be in the water to build up his ship? Nope. Full speed? Nope, that's definitely not it.
Moving off.
Channeling? Maybe
This will
channeling?
bolster the nation.
No, that doesn't let him build. Chen shapes?
Yes, a sound plan.
Nope.
to strengthen the Empire.
What do you need to build? It must be like a stance. Like it's got to be in a certain stance to build. Because he's got the population surplus. He's got the money. Or I have the money. Maybe it's just bugged. You can recruit a unit on him? That's nice. Building browser, yeah, no, I see that.
I will marshal the men.
Hmm. You just have to wait a turn. You have insufficient funds. This one just says left click. Or right click for more info, but I don't need more info. I just need it. Oh. Alright, maybe it just has to be at 100% maybe? Maybe that's what it is. I think it's probably just bugged. Since he's not actually technically my leader, he's supposed to be Marienburg's leader? I don't know how this works. Ooh, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Van Vulcan. Oh, he's a rodent. That's not a rodent banner, is it? I feel like that's not a rodent banner. Endorse Marienburg, yeah. Oh, I still have that mission. Oh, to kill greenskins. Okay, well that's wonderful. That's gonna happen soon. Where is this guy? Who is this guy? What are you? You are Skaven. Okay. He is Skaven.
Protector of the weak.
Interesting.
Champion
Interesting.
of the faith.
I need to move this army.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Still +2. Still +2 order. That's nice. And next turn,
Your orders?
to attack that thing
I
together.
serve Sigmar.
I'm imagining
Smoke
they're gonna.
and mirrors.
7,250. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Let's not do that. You know what? I probably should get it as soon as possible. It's just so goddamn expensive.
Sigmarite Archlector.
Well, get the toll gates as well. Just spend all the money. Okay, you know what? Don't spend all the money. Bring back those toll gates, because you need some walls. There you go. Congratulations on having walls. Hope you enjoy them. Hope they bring you comfort and warmth throughout the season. You can also get upgraded.
Ready. I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright, Prince and Emperor, I need you to declare war on these orcs. Oh, that's a lot of orcs. Who's this guy? You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently we're going to war with every single orc tribe. How many settlements is that? 4, 5, 6. Don't really care about those little guys. Except for the leaf cutters. Oh, I know. One of them is this guy. The Cholans. Where is he? Where's he located? I don't know where this guy's located. Oh, they're hidden. I bet you it's these three. I bet you it's those. That's probably what it is. Alright, let's just go with the green
The
skins.
Empire.
Screw the green skins. We don't need them alive. It's time. Be at war with him.
Men,
200 prestige
war
for
calls.
that. This looks pretty straightforward. Yeah, I guess the map checks out. Occupado.
I command here.
Tiki. Don't need that. Keep that. Keep the artillery. Keep the tailor. Do I need the land? I don't really need the food. Does it give me money? Yeah. Give it. And Eastern Slovenia. It's conquered. It's ours now. The whole thing. And nothing but the thing. So help you thingy. And I think only some of those guys went to war. Nope, they all went to war. Yep, they all joined. Well, that's wonderful.
Bring me to my men.
I'm trying. I'm trying to bring you to your men. You don't seem to be cooperating with me. Don't need that. Don't need that. No, I don't need that. This thing should probably get. It's time. Yeah, it's time. Oh, awesome. Nope. Still missing that unit. Okay.
Raise Sigma.
This guy. Do not have military access of you.
I do not agree.
He does not agree. I need the dwarfs. Amazonian.
Skink lot.
Interesting. Amazonians look kind of like rodents. Where is... Did I pass them? Who was I looking for? I was looking for... this guy, I believe. Hold on. Who was I looking for?
For the wisdom
Yes, you.
of Valea. Aye.
Oh, that works.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll
Alright, I
hear
didn't
it
know I could
before
just
all
double-click on that.
told.
I'm gonna need you to give me a lot of money, even though it's really me who needs access here. Low. Still low. Still low. That's high. That's moderate. Oh, come on, you have to give me some money, you bastard. I just want a little bit of money, man.
Go on then.
There you go, 600. Take it, and
Find a comet.
I'll go fight your war for you. In the mountains. Not really for you, but I'm gonna go help you. By killing you. Oh, who somebody is currently sieging. Interesting. Well, I'm still gonna
Yes,
go
my
fight him.
lord. Who calls?
And possibly destroy him.
For the wisdom of Valea, my axe thirsts for war.
It's a lot of bolt throwers
The axe
for
thirsts
dwarves
for war.
and grudge throwers. Oh, that's a silly army. Silly beastmen. Your armies suck.
What do you seek?
I seek
I will
vengeance
help you.
and war. Lots of war. Really? That's all he has? He just has those 2 little units. That's all he has. Oh, he's even at war with these guys. Oh, I didn't know that.
Protector of the weak. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power, but
Dirk Warman.
no one else's
Grey
power is
Guardian.
you sitting here.
True servant of Sigma.
You 24% to 26%.
I serve the
Fortified
hell.
there, and next turn you both
I
go.
am ready.
It's brilliant. Wonderful and brilliant. But that is what we are. Wonderful and brilliant. Lord has not moved. Yeah, this must be bug. I don't think suddenly
is for the
creating is
best.
gonna help. Nope.
By Sigma's
Trenches.
right.
There's nothing.
Yes, a
Channeling.
sound plan.
There's nothing.
To strengthen the
Reading, no,
Empire.
there's nothing.
This will bolster the nation.
There's nothing.
By Sigma's right.
Nope, nothing. And
It is for the
overload, of course,
best.
there's nothing. Turns to surplus 1. Already have a surplus of 39. Well, you know, this asshole.
Onwards.
This asshole guy. I'll tell you what. It's just making my life
Onwards.
difficult. Can only recruit when available in encampment stance. But he doesn't have an encampment stance. Alright, new plan, new plan.
Moving off.
Go sit in the city. What happens if you sit in the city?
The
Can you
Empire.
recruit? Yes. Can you build? There we go. There we freaking go. Just has to be sitting in a city in order to build or recruit. Which, I might point out, is not very horde styled of a thing to do. But we'll go with it. We'll accept this. Move on.
For that is all I ever want.
Despite my grievances, we shall move on. We shall move past this and survive the trauma of the silliness that is. Beef jerky? Don't mind if I do. Oh, look at that, the Confederated. Isn't that nice? When they all went to war. Isn't that nice as well? Oh, fantastic. Just waiting for that missile resistance. +2 public order. What, damn. I should have saw that earlier. Not that I have money for it, but. Construction time for capital is -1. Capital construction -30%. You know, that pays for itself pretty damn fast. 139,000, but it reduces the cost of capital buildings by 10%. I mean, I got a lot of these things to build. It's going to cost me 4,700 right now. 10% of that is 470. Okay, well, eventually it paid for itself. Next turn. And stop burning the hellstorms.
Praise Sigma.
Alright, and this guy. This guy needs to work. Really needs to work on that, but that's going to take a few turns. This is going to open up more building slots, right? Right? Oh, apparently not. So wait, that's all the building slots we get is these 4? No. I think as we go, more of them open up. Yeah, there we go. They just open up as you do them. Yeah, that checks out.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So those orcs really expanded. Wait a minute. They took over this? What the hell did they take over that? How the hell did they take over all this? You lazy dwarves have not been holding your own, have you?
I am Prince and
For
Emperor
quite some time.
by the comet.
It's a shame.
Into battle.
At the same time, good for me. Because I'm gonna get some free stuff.
Absolutely not. Raise your weapons.
Nice. Because in Confederated, all that stuff is weak.
Attack!
His Confederation really helped me out a lot. Don't need that. Don't need that.
I will marshal the men.
Is that an enemy army?
Death Master Snitch.
Am I at war with you? No, I'm at war with these little guys. Not the enemy. See it with the doors? Oh,
I
yes,
bring
yes.
pain, death.
Well, that's nice.
To the provinces.
Oh, he took that over. Well, damn, I was gonna take that over. Am I... Yes, I am at war with you. Well,
The Empire.
that's kind of awkward. I gotta go all the way through here to get to there. Man, you know, I didn't come to fight in the mountains. Take one goddamn piece of territory. Seems because I wanted it all.
For the wisdom of the layer. The
It's kind of an
nation
all or nothing
calls.
here. I don't want half-ass mountains. At the same time, I'm gonna kind of have to settle for half-ass mountains, don't I?
Onwards.
Just move along. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. And I do believe that garrison is ruined, isn't it?
Yes?
That garrison is
My
meaningless.
powers are yours. They won't
Powerless
see
to stop
me
us at this
coming.
point.
Their days are
Oh,
numbered.
no, apparently not for some reason. Oh, because he was the one that confederated the other guy. Right. So he's still nice and strong.
I will
the other
lay
guy
them low.
sucks.
I will do anything for Sigmar.
God. Can you zoom in for Sigmar?
Going forth.
Zoom in a little bit.
Your word is my command.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
shall
I can
dispatch them.
I need that. I need that. Oh, this is the new guy. Avasti. Oops. Avasti. Listen very carefully, me hearties. Hearties? I never heard pirates say hearties. Listen very carefully, me hearties. I shall say this once. Try it, Stormfell's stinking breath. Okay. Okay. Not very useful. Alright, commandments. Go ahead. It's unified. That's a tempo hoof and its lands.
So,
I guess next turn I'm going to take this. And then I'll come back and take this. Let's Castle Jackenhoff. He doesn't have any walls. If I don't build that, still not enough money. Is it building anything in the capital? No. No, well, whatever. Get this instead. Something that produces more money. For the watch, of course. We do it off the watch. Except for eating this beef jerky, I do it for myself.
welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
Nope. Oh, this guy's gonna go and try and ninja that settlement from me. That's not very nice. I really want it all to myself. I don't really feel like sharing. I don't know what this guy's plan is. Maybe distract me? Meat cutter tribe destroyed. It's not good for the orcs. Oh, that's where I spent all my money on last turn. I forgot about that. Sense. Checks out. Savage blows. Charge bonus for our armies. Faction Y plus 25%. That's Castle Jackenhoff. What kind of defenses do you have? Pretty good defenses. Although kind of weak. Not weak enough that that one guy is going to take it. That's for sure.
Ready.
Can you make it there in time? Yes. Yes, you can.
We must attack.
No question is, can you make it back up there?
Ulrich's will.
No.
No peace, just war.
Those are weak units out there. I'm pretty sure they're weak units.
The
I can't believe that.
calls.
It totally looks like he would make it. Does that look like he's gonna make it? I'm pretty sure that looks like he's gonna make it.
With you.
I don't see a single drop of red. That's unfortunate.
What do you
This
want?
guy's just gonna swoop on in.
Now.
Bastard. What a bastard.
What?
Well, might as well
Step
start making
to
my way
it.
back. Walls.
I serve
Alright, most
Sigmar.
importantly, I need you to upgrade here. Get your blades of whatever that is. Get your upper deck apparently. Oh, this is actually costing me a lot of money. A lot more money than I thought it was going to cost me. Most
What does
importantly,
the Emperor bid?
you. Oh, good question. Yes, we can get another one of those river patrols. Where's my leader? Do that.
I command here.
Delete that crossbowman. You no longer need it. Except you can't recruit yet in this turn. Well, that's awful. It's
Ready?
not in my own territory.
Yes, my lord.
We'll go back here. Oh, we get 6 right now? We're gonna have to work on that number. Really gonna have to work on that number.
Now. Daggers in
You
the
guys
dark.
ready to go? Sort of ready to go. Yeah, you should be fine. Whoops. Lost the spear move. Yeah, that's not that bad.
They won't see me coming.
Help it secure. Chief Snatchers. Dead.
Smoke and mirrors.
Get a wall. Get rid of that stupid farm. Maybe keep the Night's Watch. This is one of those provinces that Skaven kind of like.
You have need of me?
They have a tendency to exist down there, so maybe we'll just keep a little army there. And you. Fireworks shows. Oh, right, you have some good stuff on here. I forgot about that. I would say firework shows. I do like the global recruitment capacity, though. It is a good thing to have, especially since I want to be building a lot of artillery in a lot of places that cost me a lot of money. Let's get the fireworks shows. +1 public order in every single province. I like it. I like that bonus. Growth all provinces. I think that's the one we're going with. I feel like this is wrong. I think it only gives you +10 armor to give it to dwarf. I don't think it gives it to anyone else. Steer Giblet into trouble whenever possible. He does so by push the failed slayer out of comfort zone so that he may grow. It's also hilarious. So he gives him armor as a prank. Okay, well, that's hilarious, actually. Feastmaster. He's gonna be a Feastmaster.
Here
Let's
to
just make him
serve.
a Feastmaster.
I live to serve
And
the
I need you to come
Emperor.
back over here. We gotta fix these stupid provinces. Yeah, damn middle of nowhere territories.
You called?
That faction is destroyed, by the way, right? Factions destroyed? Yes, they have gone. What a shame. 2 orc tribes dead in 1 turn. Shame. On the orcs.
Yes.
And you
Move!
go there. This is one of the things I hate about the mountain regions. It's such a
By
shit show.
Sigma's right.
Research. Time to research stuff. Again. Is there anything that gives me bonus research? Ooh, construction cost minus 25%. For all buildings. Let's get that. We're having a lot of money issues when it comes to building. You already build so much stuff in 1 turn. Don't find that acceptable at all. I like to build everything in 1 turn. But the game won't let me. Is a magic? Is that for everywhere? No. Of course that's not for everywhere. That's for everyone. Hero action success chance +1% for wizards, all characters. Magic item drop chance +1% for all characters. It's not bad. Maybe I'll work my way towards that. Although I don't really need magical items these days, you know, just get the heal slot. I'm finishing that turn with 1 gold. 1 gold piece. 1 shiny gold bit. That is what we have at the end of this turn. Just to show you the commitment that I have to spending as much money as possible, we have but 1 gold to this turn. Oh, airtime access 1,500 gold. Take that. Take that money and I shall spend it next turn, along with that 1 gold bit that we carried over. Ah, yes. Dwarves going to war with more orcs. I feel like the orcs are not long for this world. At least at this rate. Which is both good
Your
and very
reach
sad.
grows yet further, great lord. Your
Oh, wow.
endless victories are changing the very fates themselves. The world falls before your incredible power.
We got 4 out of 5 bonus objectives for that. It's an extra 4,000 gold. I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. Some orcs are raiding us. Oh, that guy, of course. Did he take that thing over? Oh, he did not.
What?
Oh, he's at war with these guys as well. Oh, he's no longer at war with the orcs. Okay. Cool story.
Tremble,
Cool
mortal.
story. I feel like this guy is gonna win that fight. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Mission issued, carried a successful assassination. That's not something we really do. And our new main chapter objective is take over 20 enemy settlements. Get 10,000 gold. Any bonus objectives to that? Chapter objective. Oh, there's lots of bonus. I have 100 units. We have 104. Very nice. Construct the 3 following buildings. Oh, we need Keslev, Throne, and I don't know what that is. Reach rank 20 of 3 Lord characters. Currently have 2. That's not that bad. Same thing with heroes. Currently have 2. Again, not bad. And research. 30 techs. I only have 17. It's not good. It's kind of...
The Empire! Fight for
well,
our
apparently I
nation!
can take this over.
Men, we must attack!
Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Done. Occupied.
Ulrich's will! So,
We won 3 battles against the Greenskins, which means we got 1,500. And this mission will regress. Involving me fighting a battle. Oh, apparently right here in this passageway. That's conveniently located very close by. Hoping that the Dwarven allies will arrive in time to aid him, follow France prepares to face the Greenskin onslaught. Aware that this is the greatest test that he will yet face his reign as the Emperor. And we get this cool hammer. Oh, that's the legendary hammer of Sigma. Gives you +3 order for all provinces. You know, that is a very good hammer. Armor piercing damage +75, melee attack +10, leadership +10, weapon strength +10%, enables magical attacks, and come from looting +10%, and you get the ability of Maraz, which gives you splash damage, basically. Armor piercing weapon damage for 45 seconds, and then 50% splash attack power. And a bonus for Slurge, yes. That's good stuff, actually. Guardhouse. I don't know why you have an artillery thing, that's completely useless. You know what? You know what? Keep the artillery thing. Maybe don't keep the artillery thing. It is kind of completely useless for you. Because you can't get to level 5. Which is really what you want. You just get that. Yeah, that's not a good building for you. Right, and there you go. Ooh, before you. 9 turns, recruit him. And, question. If I go to a different army, there you go. Random army.
Of the faith.
10 turns. So 9, 9, and 10. I don't like that they have different turn amounts to them.
What
Like
orders?
every time, it's always different.
The voice.
Not a fan of that. Balls are being built. Exotic animal market.
Praise be
Trading
to
good,
Sigma.
yes. Trading good is good. You need the guardhouse.
Warrior
So
of
expensive up here.
Sigma.
Everything up in this hellhole is so damn expensive. And you... Actually, you know what? Get the common temple. Get a common temple up there. And even get the town. Ooh, you know what? Before we spend all my money in that one region. Let's just make sure that everybody else has walls. Walls? Walls? Fortifications? Walls? No, you don't have walls. You need walls. That's money well spent. And somehow you are really having some issues here with this raiding. Oh, because he's raiding you. It's unimpressive. Alright, well, when you're done up here, friends, I need you to go and kill that bastard. And then take the capital city. Oh, yes. We're gonna take that city. I hope that was the right thing to get. Yeah, sure. We're pretending that's the right thing to get. Who else was missing? You.
Now,
Why? Are these different orcs? From before? You goddamn orcs, you break my shitty walls. All I want to do is eliminate all of you. Causing me issues.
Whole world's gonna be crumbs.
Alright, so you have one settlement way the hell down there, nowhere near me. Completely oblivious to being able to fight me in any way, shape, or form. You... I don't know where the hell you came from. I guess you must have rebelled against this guy. Just has 1, 2. I'm guessing there's something down here that he owns. Yeah, must be something down here. Whoops. Yep, Mount Squighorn. And these forest people apparently took over that capital. And have built nothing. Good for them. Good for the forest people of the forest lands and all their foresty stuff. Or their forest ways. Not so great for me, but good for them.
the nation calls.
I have the forge fires glowing.
This army. You know what? We're still gonna go and attack that thing.
It is for the best.
We just need to make it through all this attrition, hellhole.
On march!
Yeah, that's a lot of attrition. Oh, there's a big giant. Oh, he's got quite the army there.
I will marshal the men.
I'm gonna need you to marshal the men. Marshal them very well. Make sure they understand the hell that is coming. Silver Pinnacle. Oh, wow. Wonder what lies beyond these mountains.
Greetings from Sigma.
I think that's what the next expansion unlocks, is like all this stuff. Must be that stuff up there. I think it unlocks a bunch of stuff over here. It's gonna be interesting. Interesting to see. Lizardmen want to trade. The T-Rex people want to trade with us. Isn't that nice? When dinosaurs trade for gold. Oh, look at that. We got some orc on orc action going on right now. That is something special.
The forest has spoken.
Nothing's happening.
The
Okay.
Empire.
Start the war.
Now, imagine I
Raise
just
Sigma.
warn this guy. Have no problem fighting him, right?
War calls.
Nope, wrong. There are some problems fighting him.
To arms.
Continue that siege.
Ulrich's will.
No
Yes, his
fool
army.
safe in the world.
That is a nice army. Yeah, it's not a bad army. We're gonna destroy it, but it's not a bad army.
Bring me to my men.
Just saying we're gonna destroy it. You get to that house.
Summon the Elector Counts. No peace, just war.
No peace, just war. I really hope that that bastard does not use his tunnel ability to counterattack there.
I am Prince and
Kind of
Emperor.
bother me a little bit. You public order. And you know what? We gonna try this special mission. It's why the hell not? 800 gold to teleport. Let's fight this guy off. You know, we got some dwarf reinforcements. Gonna be under the AI, of course. Oh, you have some gyrocopters, so that's nice. Gyro bomber. I feel like this is not as strong as the game makes it out to be, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't fought this battle in a long time. Kinda don't remember it. I vaguely remember it and vaguely don't remember it. It's one of those battles that, you know, was not particularly memorable to me for whatever reason. I remember all the other battles. I really don't remember this battle, which is quite odd. Yeah, it
Now
looks a
is
little
the
more
time,
familiar.
men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws to him all that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigma fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door. And only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up Gal Maraz. For Sigma, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
So it looks a little more familiar. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a little more familiar to me. Just not a good familiar. Let's go ahead and place some of you.
Sigma commands!
I always like kind of placing my artillery a little bit, you know, distance apart, so that they're shooting at different times.
Mortar!
They're not just doing one giant barrage that just completely misses the enemy. Yeah, that That kind of works. That works out.
Ready for war!
Get you guys to kind of take up a strong position there.
Ready to
Get
serve!
my Empire Knights over on this side. Lights Guards over on this side. Got the allies coming from over there, apparently. I guess they're coming from over here eventually. Don't know when, but eventually they'll show.
Warrior priest!
You chill up
Lead you
there.
Ubersreik.
You chill out over here. You know, you can actually chill in front as well.
My subjects
You
call!
can hang out there as well. Am I missing something? You know what I'm missing?
By Ulrich's wrath!
Turn off my scrimmage.
Crossbows ready,
And
General!
you guys have to remember.
Our steeds are restless! Reichsguard knights!
The doors are waylaid. Defend yourselves, of course. Doors gonna take their sweet time. Flying monster. Oh, the flying monster got hit by our artillery. That's nice.
For Altdorf!
Can you hit that thing from where you are? Oh, you can. Except you completely missed.
Send us out! At speed! Reichsguard knights! To battle!
Ah, the doors have finally showed up. Isn't that nice? Of them
To me, man!
show up. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, this flying
Prepare
boss
for
here.
combat! Crossbowmen!
Oh, crossbowmen fight.
Attack the men!
Pause. You. Use that special ability on him. You guys apparently need to go engage them. You do not want to fight spearmen. I don't know where you can fight. That's not spearmen. Apparently everything here is spearmen. You know what? You pull back a little bit. You guys. You take the wolves. You go straight into them. The dwarves are coming. Now these guys should
Weapons
really...
at the ready!
I feel like that was a dwarf spell that just hit me. That's what it looked like to me.
My friends!
Roar!
Just gonna take
By
him out.
Ulrich's wrath!
Go after that guy.
Get them! To battle! Take the ground!
Fighting range, sir! For the twin-tailed comet!
Yeah, those dwarves are really slow.
Reichsguard! Reichsguard knights!
More greenskins coming? That's great.
For the Emperor! Reichsguard! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Chance to spin around.
Moving now!
Crossbows ready, General! Quick march!
Battle waits!
At speed!
Our orders!
Oh,
To battle!
the cavalry back.
Ready! At speed! Quick march! Emperor's might! For the Warhammer! Prepare for combat!
For the Warhammer!
Child of Colonel! Swiftly!
The Empire endures!
Ready to serve! By Galvaraz! Sigma!
Greenskins, let's purge the world of these blights.
We're Sigma's heirs! Quick march!
Reichsguard Knights!
Thanks,
Take the ground!
Knights. Position.
Yes, General! Reichsguard!
Crossbowmen!
Take the ground!
Yes, sir!
Quickly!
Mortar!
And yeah, mortars should be doing some damage up there. Looks like they are.
The ground
Great.
quakes!
That's what we want to see.
Lady of the Deepwood, attack!
We await your orders! Sir! Sigmar calls! War! Reichsguard Knights! The Empire endures! Reichsguard Knights! For France! Prepare for combat!
Sigmar guides us! Charge!
Cavalry ready! Take the ground! No lingering! Formation march! Attack! Yes, my lord! Reichsguard! Formation march! For Heldenhammer!
Oh, Black Orcs. There's a special Black Orcs too. Not special yet,
Heldenhammer!
but they were special Black Orcs.
Reichsguard!
The hell is called? It's a giant spider. There's a giant spider with a platform on its back. Apparently loading a bunch of stuff. It's not gonna matter because apparently it's gonna be demolished.
I will
There are
not
many
stand idle!
forces. Why are these Black Orcs here?
This is my command! War! War! Charge! Yes, sir! Quickly! Sigmar, guide us!
Oh, actually, maybe, nope. Too late. Too late.
Ready for war! Attack!
Reichsguard Knights!
Reichsguard! No lingering!
How long do you gonna kill that giant spider?
We serve France! War!
Ready!
End of the orcs. I don't see any orc units still fighting. Grimgor Iron Pack. Oh, Grimgor. I feel like they just struck me every single orc unit there was.
Call France! For Heldenhammer!
Oh, friends, I need you to kill Grimgor.
Very well!
And after, there you go. Knocked him over, he's dead.
Get them!
Oh, that looks like it's gonna hurt. These archers are really, have a lot of ammo. And these orcs are really being bastards. They're just running in circles right
My
now.
subjects call!
That's precious. Yeah. It's a good thing that artillery does not do further damage. Actually, you know what? Why don't we still be fighting this thing? Let's get out of here. Excellent victory. I do believe we now have a giant hammer in our hands. The Empire is secured. The orcs are decimated. And we get a giant hammer as a result. Or at least, you know, the Emperor gets a giant hammer. But I am the Emperor. Prince and Emperor. And we get a giant hammer. Of Sigmar, no less. For the Warhammer! Ah, yes. The doors helped a little.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Prince and Emperor, who now has a giant war. Yes. Giant Warhammer indeed. Excellent. What weapon did he used to have? What did he used to have? The Dragon Tooth is what we used to have. Yeah, this is way better. Definitely way better. Definitely way better. Which means somebody else can now have that stupid hammer. Well, I mean, that stupid other weapon that we used to have. That was useless. That's all gone. That we don't need. Stand your ground, hold the line. I don't really like either of these abilities, to be honest. Oh, replaces rally. Plus 30 melee defense. Yeah, that is actually better. Hold the line. It's melee defense and leadership, which is eh. Leadership or size, that would be good. I just feel like I'm missing out on these things. So I'm getting all those other abilities. It's good. Let's look at getting some of these other things before we max out on our skill points, which is coming up quickly.
Bring me to my men.
Bring me to my men, of course. We did that already. These are very successful, bringing up men to places to do things, and stuff happened. Stuff happened. Key for cavalry units faction wide. Oh yeah. Money. Yeah, do the money. Get the money. Money, 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 money. Money. And roads. Actually, did you have roads? No, you didn't have roads. Get the roads. Gotta get the roads. You should always have roads. All roads go to Rome. I mean, to the Reikland. Alright, this guy in this place. What do we need? Still. I still need this. And I need that. Damn it! Why don't I have enough money for all my good stuff? Why do I never have enough money for the good stuff?
Protector of the weak.
Oh, you know who needs money. Or you know where I can spend money. This place. This place needs that. And you should get your new... maybe don't get walls. What do you have that's special? Nothing? You have nothing special. There's nothing special about this place. Alright, well, at least get me artillery. At least get me that.
What does the Emperor bid?
I need more money for you. To get all your stuff. AKA this thing. Oh, you need a lot more population surplus before you can get this thing. Well, that's unfortunate. I think you have everything else though, so it shouldn't take that much long. Once you get that upgraded. And all your other stuff upgraded.
Death tag ready.
Death tag. Ooh.
True servant of Sigma.
I don't know if he's a true servant or not. Interesting. Get a holy decree. Interesting. Not great, but interesting. And you were just sitting up here.
Fight for our nation!
Yeah, we had you just sitting up here.
Raise your weapons!
Trying to get you to raise your weapons, but
Greetings from Sigma.
greetings from Sigma. More. How do you love it? How do you love it? More.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Nope. Oh. Well, that's a drastic change in the balance of power there. Let's quick save. And hopefully I don't actually have to fight it myself. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll take those losses. It's acceptable losses. The defeat of an enemy. And a capture of a city. The ending of another orc tribe. More barbarians. No special events? No special events.
Yes, my
Okay.
lord.
Don't need that. Don't need that.
By the comet.
Oh yeah, you do still have a guy. Let's say, where's the guy? Summon as a mural. Go for it. Yep, go for it.
Praise Sigma.
Yep, stay put. Alright, capital. You need the Imperial Palace. Faction-wide tax rate plus 5%. And public order plus 2% faction-wide. Those are good things to have. Those are good capital buildings. And, yeah. Before I get that Imperial Port, is there something else? Really? You bastard. Yeah, dirty bastard. Oh, actually. No, the garrison's still pretty weak. And there's no walls there. Alright, well, apparently I have to
Is it
build
time?
this place. Yep, they'll
Move!
show up there, I guess. How's this castle? Castle looks fine. You tax there, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, you have walls. You don't have walls. Oh, you're still level 2. Well... can't help everybody. And this is it, I'm just out of money.
The voice.
Can't do anything, so I'm out of money.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and
Sigmarite
mirrors.
Arch-Lector.
Taxing you. Insta-stain. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's the Stain. Thank you very much for the follow.
Praise be to
Hopefully you're
Sigma.
enjoying yourself. Oh, Giblet. Giblet the dwarf. I don't know what to do with this guy. Dread fleet destroyed. Wonderful. Wonderful. I had nothing to do with that, but wonderful on the nets.
It is good to see our...
Oh, dwarves, go away. Oh, those dwarves hit the elves. Excellent. Excellent. What happened here? Oh, sit on the desk. That's not what we wanted to have happen, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm used to not having that city. Lost Light still lives.
Welcome, brothers, from...
We are now brothers, go away. Burn in hell and die, Britannia. Burn in hell and die.
to the province.
In that order, of course. Avalind, you know, I think it's time for Avalind to join the Empire. I don't really want his stuff yet. No, we're just gonna accept it. It's time we confederate with him. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. Oh, it's way past time we confederated him. Yep. Forgot about he had this. The Deliverance. Fancy. All this time, it's been sitting on this school, and I could have had it for myself. Iceland and Sterling are now fully united. How wonderful. Take that. That. These are really, like, fully built territories that I just got. I like it. I like it a lot.
Champion of the faith.
So presumably this was his. Yeah, that was definitely his. I would have never built that like that. This was mine, because, you know, it's still shite. It's not as well built, therefore it must be mine. I'm pretty sure this was mine. Nolan. Yes. So good to have that. I don't think you need a coaching in, though. I don't think you even need that. That can stay. Although we do have a lot of tailors. But that's not my fault. Weisenberg. Oh yeah, that was his as well. I think this entire territory was his. So that. And you need walls, so I would say. Do I really need the great swords? Do I really need this? Not really. Oh no, I kind of do. I get it out. This place, of course you would build junk in this place. Why do you build useful things? Ooh.
I will marshal the men. On march!
Oh, he's got a lot of junk. Oh, he's got a lot of weird stuff. Oh, he's a mix and mash of stuff. Presumably. What is this guy's name?
What does the Emperor bid?
What I will cage some random general.
I will marshal the men.
You're actually the leader of Aberland. Where's Aberland? No, not the Aberland. You're not Aberland. You're not Aberland. No, Aberland should be... Oh. He has Aberland. Okay, well, we gotta go destroy him. There's no choice. No choice in this matter.
Yes, my
We
lord.
must destroy the vampires. We take this count's
True servant
capital.
of Sigma.
What's the rest of this junk? I want the rest of this junk. Definitely want the rest of the junk. Hope nobody controls that. We'll just slip on in and colonize it. That'd be fantastic.
Let the bells scream.
Oh no, those are rats. Those are the Skaven that control that. Wow.
Yes.
It's kind of unfortunate. What is this? I see. I see. So what you're saying is there's an army of orcs there. That looks real messed up. I don't like some of these pictures. It's different, but I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Alright, I really want to get over here and fight that thing. But apparently, we have bigger fish to fry.
Who called?
So no more orcs. No more orcs up here, right? The orcs are gone up there. We can move along with this army. Methinks. Methinks so.
Now, praise Sigma. Yes, a sound plan.
I'd say you need some artillery. We need something more in this army. And I would say that more is artillery. 4 turns? Okay, well, that army's gonna sit there for a long time. That's fine. You can get built up finally. And I'm out of money. Why are we pretty much out of money? It's great, we're pretty much out of money.
I will marshal the men.
God, you have so many artillery units, and somehow you never maxed out. Maxed out everything except for this. It's just shite. It's just shite. And I can't do anything with you yet.
Yes, my lord. Praise Sigma.
Tools of judgment ready.
And a bunch of hero units as well. Well,
To the
can we
provinces.
click on
I will marshal the men.
the witch hunter that I know is here?
Is
There we
it
go.
time? Step to it.
Apparently you can't go far.
To the provinces.
War wagons. I've never really used these before. So that'll be interesting to see. The Noland handgunners, I have no interest in whatsoever. Although that is a lot of missile strength. I will admit that is a lot of damage. That is a ridiculous sum of damage. To be honest, that is like really, really ridiculous. And they're a hybrid unit too, which is great actually. It's not that bad. You have way too many dead and oh, freak out. Oh, jeez. You don't kill this.
What does the Emperor bid?
The Empire.
Your army, do you have junk like that? Yes, you have junk like that.
What does the Emperor bid?
Junk like pikemen. Don't want that.
It is time.
Why do they cost so much? Each click it hurts.
The Empire.
You really like handgunners, and I also don't like swordsmen. Keep the swordsman for now. Give us some of these handgunners. This is ridiculous.
Praise
Just
Sigmar.
ridiculous. Keep the helm blasters.
I serve Sigmar.
And this guy Flanagan's really all pikemen. Definitely burning hell. Alright, you don't need to keep burning hell. And keep the rest. That's not what I wanted. One of these units. Legendary hero? I don't think any of these guys are legendary heroes.
I
Might
trust
have
no
one.
man.
Who's a legendary hero, and I guess not.
Yes, my lord.
Ever vigilant.
Yeah, I guess
Yes,
not.
my lord.
Yeah, by our captain. You can go run along over there.
Weapon practice.
I need to prepare for a war against these guys. And apparently, that stupid bastard.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Protector of the weak. Honored to serve.
I am Karl Franz. Many.
Oh. Welcome, friend.
Friends of the Empire.
Welcome, friend. Slight difference in how you interpreted a friend there. The Hunger Warband is being destroyed by somebody. Oh, that's nice. I don't even know what direction they went in. To be honest, I forgot about them. No defensive elements. That's a big no. That is a big nopesy to him. Oh, god damn it. I'll take one. Ooh. Marshland, Ostland, I kind of need both of you to be better. Be happier with me, but apparently I have to pick one. And the pickings are not good.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Yes, I would like the Elector counts to be better. Oh, seriously?
Moving on.
This is some bad choices here. You know what? Stick around. It's one more turn. The gate would be built. It'll be able to defend itself. Like the rest of these places.
Let me think about it. No!
Wow, you took a lot of attrition. Go after me. You got a lot of attrition.
The nation calls.
Alright, you come show over here at this bridge.
So,
And this guy can come join you as well.
looking ahead. To the provinces.
You stick around.
Pick up the pace. To strengthen the empire.
Praise be to Sigma.
Pick up the pace to strengthen the empire? Okay, well, that's an odd saying. Why am I already making 9,000?
What?
God damn it. So these little armies now. They're starting to build. It's too many of them. Too many damn armies. Also probably the artillery. Oh, you know what? Only 300 upkeep? I should be making a lot more money. I guess I really just need to start upgrading all these cities and stuff. But first, research and come on, stop it. Oh, maybe that was it for no. That thing. More research and global recruitment capacity. Yes, that is correct. Sure.
Here to serve.
Okay, this is actually really
Moving
unfortunate
off!
that we have so much junk. And not enough good junk.
What?
Just enough bad junk.
I will marshal the men.
I command.
Well, this is kind of a waste of a turn. Nothing is dying. Nothing's being brought to
To the
death.
provinces.
Still another 3 turns. Oh my god.
Direct me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Archlector.
What a waste of a turn. I built 2 buildings, moved a couple armies, and that was the turn. Kinda wasteful. Very wasteful.
Greetings from Sigma.
Elspeth, welcome. Non-aggression pact, sure. Why are we just forming non-aggression pact with you? Nice then.
Oldest friends of the Empire.
Feel like you're supposed to be our friends. That you should not just now be forming an alliance with us. Seems kind of wasted. Greyherd, Manbite, Tribe. It's unfortunate. Who's this? Where did you come from?
Highborn.
Hunters of some random place. Zones destroyed. You're level 1. Who are you and why are you in my territory?
What does the Emperor bid?
That's my first question.
Glade Lord.
My second question is, why do you persist to live? Couple mines.
Show me the accused.
God, there's another hero? You're the legendary
Seek out
one,
the
aren't you?
heretics.
No, you're not legendary. You're just a nobody. You're another nobody. That's great. You, as a nobody, can come stand... Wait a minute. You already have a witch hunter.
I will marshal the men.
You,
Yes.
yeah, you know what? Go into that arm.
I'll scout the area.
Ooh, Nuland needs walls. And he should probably have the Temple of Sigmar. You need wall. Ooh. Oh, you already have your thing. Yes. You get walls, and you already have your things. You get walls. Should have built those last turn. That's my bad. Bison, whatever that place is called. Apparently, get me nothing because I have no money. Well, at least you have walls. Oh, you don't have any walls here.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Prince and Emperor, and apparently you can't catch up to these guys. That's very unfortunate.
So right off.
I don't like that they're kind of moving together. But hopefully you can catch them next turn.
Champion of the faith.
That's a champion of something. I need that.
This will bolster the nation.
Yeah, you're fully defended. You got a lot of crossbowmen. I really like this place. I hope they attack there. I like to see a full defensive battle, which I probably won't get to see, because I'll probably kill them before then. You elves, we took that over, and apparently destroyed this. How is this guy not fighting back?
Prince of Elfwan.
Because you have so many dragons. That's Phoenix Dragon. This is your starting army. This guy's starting army. He still has that dragon from the start of the game, and the silver helms. Not that. Everything else could be different, but I think this is the guy's starting army. He never lost his army. Good for him.
What does the Emperor
That's really good for me. So
It is for the best. Let us move.
go ahead.
Pick up the pace.
And oh, I guess I don't have enough money for this. No, enough money. Can you go back in the
strengthen the
water?
Empire.
Shit. Well, we're taking attrition. Nothing I can do about that now.
Praise Sigmar.
Glade Lord.
I'm pretty sure I can take this army even without
Who
this garrison.
calls? Yes, a
Even
sound
if
back.
this crappy army.
Attack!
Just don't like that he's raiding me.
Into battle.
Damn it. Did retreat.
Let us move. To the provinces. Sigmar forbids this.
Sigmar forbids this. Sigmar forbids a lot of things, I find. Now we do have the cavalry. Missile cavalry, shock cavalry, missile infantry, missile infantry, missile infantry, missile infantry, spear, glaive, and then a hybrid who has missile attack. Great. So they got a lot of missile attacks. Alright, got a lot of spearmen. With shields. That will be useless against their missile attacks. Because they're magical. And they hate me. Mostly they hate me. The game really hates me. I don't know if I mentioned this before, the game really hates me. Which is why there's a bunch of forests where these elves can hide and fight me. It's awful. It's always awful. Yeah, that's awful.
Finding range, sir.
I'm gonna stick you guys up here. Like that.
Crossbow ready, General!
That.
The Empire
Go
endures!
here. And you can go here.
Spearman!
And you guys,
We
of
are
course, will get
Sigmar's
peppered by the enemies. Ranged units, but there's nothing I can really do about that because
Sigmar
kinda suck.
commands!
Ready for war!
I wish I had artillery, but I don't.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Wouldn't it be nice if we had artillery?
Our steeds are
Maybe
restless!
we wouldn't take so much damage. That was my fears.
Listen up!
Drunkard. Great, we have a drunkard. Fantastic. You stand there and be drunk. You stand back here and don't die, because you're kind of mean.
Sigma calls!
Yeah, that's just
Cavalry ready! We are Sigma's heirs!
I speak, you act.
recovery of the king's back. Temporary. Sobriety causes health loss over time. Health and fatigue is restored. Interesting. And they're not going to come to me either. No. Oh, I'm going to have to fight them. On their terms. That's great. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what we like to do. Is get screwed over.
Yes, sir.
We like to spend time building up fortifications.
We serve
Arranging ourselves in such a way
by Galmaraz.
that we can fight the enemy. Only to have the enemy not come towards us. Why are you not moving?
Ready for war!
You can move, right?
Moving out.
Yes, you can.
To battle! At speed!
Let's get over here in this forest.
Yes, sir.
Are they hidden? Oh, they're still hidden. Oh, that's nice. They're still hidden away in that forest.
Yes, General!
Actually,
Yes,
I
sir,
should go into
quickly.
that forest. Oh, you're no longer hidden.
Take the ground! To battle! For the Warhammer! The Empire endures!
This is kind of
Ready to
awful.
fire!
This is kind of very
By Ulrich's
not great standing positions.
Quick march! Missiles ready, my friend! Crossbowmen! To battle! Yes, sir! Quickly!
This is kind of awful.
Taking position!
This is
By
pretty
Ulrich's
awful.
wrath! Move up! Moving now! Send us out! Taking position!
He knows I'm in the trees. Gotta give him that. He knows I'm in the trees. He's prepared.
General!
And they definitely see these 2 units now as well. That's great.
Sigma calls!
But do you know they're
No
going to these
lingering.
trees? That's it.
For the Empire! Vibarina, listen! We are Sigma's heirs!
Alright, that's pretty much my only advantage right now is that we have cavalry in the trees. To flank them from the sides, pretty nice flanking position, mind you.
We are Sigma's heirs!
It's not going to help me much.
Formation, march! We are Sigma's heirs! My orders stand! Spearman! No! Attack! Yes, sir! Get them! We obey!
Hide in those trees. Oh, yeah, that was really stupid. Hide in those
At
trees.
speed!
Like really high in those trees. And you guys get up on this mountain. Really, you sure that's the route you want to take against me?
Spearman!
Quick march! The Empire endures!
Missiles at the ready! Strike them down! For the twin-tailed comet!
It's time.
For Heldenhammer! Ready for
Oh.
war!
Oh.
Ulrich Rock!
You're right on top of me there.
Spearman!
Didn't even see those idiots. They're just right on top of us.
For Heldenhammer! At speed!
Spellman, you guys need to stop dancing in silly directions.
To battle!
To kill them.
Spearman! For Heldenhammer! Now! General! Charge! Spearman! Sigma! Formation march! Crossbowmen!
Get crossbowmen.
Spearman! Ready for war!
Wow, he's got a much larger range than my regular guys do. It's kind of unusual for cavalry.
Drive them back!
Can't last very long though. Yeah. Not bad, not great. Hopefully they just die. They did retreat once already, so they should just perish and die. Not a great battle. Not a bad battle, but not a great battle. I don't like fighting the wood elves. They have too much, too many arrows. Too many archers. Too much ranged. Especially those damn missile cavalry. I hate missile cavalry. They're the worst kind of cavalry. Not even good spamming cavalry, they're just missile cavalry. Force archers up. Ugh. Perish.
To the
Perish and die.
provinces. What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, they're
Let us
done.
move.
Faction destroyed. Fantastic.
This will bolster the nation.
I really don't like them. What? Warhorse one-handed weapon? Two-handed weapon? What? When did this become some sort of choice? Between a one-handed and a two-handed weapon? Imperial Pegasus, Imperial Griffin, what the hell? Why is that, why is this a thing? I don't like it. I don't like that at all. What I do like is that you have choice of actually picking something useful.
Now, it is for the best.
And should be
To battle.
outside.
By
Maybe
Sigma's
choose
right.
Wonderful Palace. Since that's a place that's weak. Griffin banner, nice.
I will marshal the band. Raise Sigma.
Oh. Isn't that a nice little building that you can get? All regions and adjacent provinces get plus 5% income as well. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We're gonna leave that alone. And hopefully you guys don't do too much damage. Next turn. It seems so unlikely that they won't do much damage, but you know. And damn it! You guys are barely standing against one enemy, and now you're fighting another high alpha enemy. It's not a good thing. The Border Prince is destroyed. Don't know where they were, but yeah, they're gone. Underground interception. Oh! Well, that's nice. That's very nice. I don't even need to fight this. It'd be nice to fight it. No, I don't need to fight it. Just perish and die. You vagrant orcs. The Ugma tribe is wandering back down here. What the hell's happening with this guy? Back into the undead land where he takes attrition. Seems counterproductive. We have a lot of prestige. Let's hire some mercenaries. And again, we don't really... I don't need to fight this. I don't need to fight this. He should be fine. Give me the money. Prestige for money. Directly related. All gray herds. Apparently out here. Somewhere. Or here somewhere. I don't know. Someplace stupid. I heard someplace stupid. Oh, damn it. How many heroes did this guy have? Jesus. Enemy killed in battle, another enemy killed in battle, more enemies killed in battle. So many enemies killed in battle.
Direct me.
And now I'm stuck with another one of these heroes.
Move.
Ah. Too many damn heroes. You get a wall. You get a wall. Everybody gets a wall. Oh, apparently that's all the walls I can get.
To the provinces.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fine. That's cool. Cool.
Ready.
Cool. You get to be hard as hit.
Seek out the heretics. Keen sight. Praise be to
Alright, where's that orc? Is he at war with the, no, he's not at war with the vampires. He's at war with this guy, though. Or girl. War Wagon Motors. Wait a minute. There's a war wagon that has a motor on it. Like it can move and shoot motor rounds. Artillery rounds. To be clear, artillery rounds are being shot from these moving wagons at a pretty decent range with pretty decent damage. Learn something new every day.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Something new every day.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Prince and Emperor, I am divided as to what thing you need to destroy first. I'm also divided as to how many turns you need. One turn. I need you to come and destroy this stuff first. And as for that guy's army, I would say you would be perfectly fine if you had more just cannon fodder. 1,006. Why? Oh, global recruitment. That's why.
Yes, my lord.
Even that though is expensive. 1,100. Why are you guys getting so expensive? To build basic infantry. That's hideous. At least the recruitment, the upkeep is down. Still, that is hideous. I mean, these formations are hideous as well, but god.
Your orders?
Damn.
What?
Oh, it's because I have so many leaders. I have so many leaders, that's why it's getting so expensive to recruit troops.
Servant of the faith.
Yeah, that checks out. That is a thing. Yeah, you guys are all fortified, but you're not. Eschen is not fortified. You're fortified. You guys are not yet fortified, but there's a couple armies there to defend. Yeah, we have a couple armies. Not that strong, but they're not weak either.
My life for Tor Ivres.
Mage, and a legendary lord. Wandering through vampire territory lands. Who they're at war with. What do you think's gonna happen?
My will alone.
I need to conquer these vampires. I need you to finish this construction. Alright, well, you know what? It's getting late. We're gonna call this for tonight. Glorious victory. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I think we accomplished a lot. We killed some vampires up here. That was good. Killed a bunch of orcs down here. That was good. We're still killing more orcs. But we're getting there. We confederated this dude, Avalind. Which is a good sign. And now we just need to kill these vampires. And the rest of those orcs. I need to kill the rest of these orcs. But these vampires need to. This is getting kind of ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. Really, that's it. Yeah, Avaland. He has both of Avaland. This thing from Solend. And this thing from the Black Mountains. And then we got some Skaven over here that I need to destroy so I can take that fort. Because that fort, these kind of little forts, they are really good to have. Really good to have. Let's see, you hate the orcs, I mean the dwarves, and you hate them. So hopefully, oh, they have military alliance. Hopefully, they'll get into a war. The dwarves and these Bretonians will get into war with these high elves. And maybe destroy settlements instead of just taking them over. And then I can colonize the destroyed settlements. I mean, that's what we did. That's how we got so big. It's through colonization. We followed barbarian tribes around as they destroyed stuff. And then we took it for ourselves. Oh, I forgot about you. I completely forgot about you. Alright, well, you...
Moving off!
You can go ahead and get your ass back over here. Completely forgot about that guy.
Who calls?
Oh, well, he's healing now. He'll be fine. Eventually. We just missed out on the opportunity of having a free settlement. That's okay. We'll get it some other time. We'll get it some other time. Escape. Definitely. You know, when I click on it, theory, when you click on these, we should hear if they're skipping. But I think my music is too loud. Or there just isn't any skipping. No, there's definitely skipping around there. It's definitely who owns all this stuff. It's the skipping. I don't remember this being around. Oh. Mountain, mountain, mountain. I'm not a fan that all these are mountains, even though, like, that's clearly not in a mountain, but maybe it's because this is supposed to be a higher terrain than this. And it's still considered being in the mountains, I guess. Eh. Where was I? Oh yes. Ending the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow, all the fun stuff. And feel free to check me out on Discord. That's where lots of magic happens. All the magic happens on Discord. None of the magic happens on Discord, but let's pretend like it does. And, you know, I have some announcements and stuff coming up sometime soon. I keep saying that, and I keep not doing it. But eventually, we will have something on there. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your night.